What's up y'all, Wallamoose here, and today we're going to be talking about video creation. In the world of marketing and content creation, video is king, and if you want to have successful marketing campaigns, sometimes you need to dabble with video editing. Now, I know that can sound a little intimidating, especially if you haven't done much with video, and there's a lot of software out there that can cost upwards of $1,000 a year. But in today's video, I'm going to show you a software that I found that's very easy to use and very affordable. But before I begin, my name is Josh, aka Wallamoose, and I post here on YouTube once a week with videos regarding digital business and lifestyle, so if you're interested in that, please subscribe. I'd love to have you along for the ride. Alrighty, so the program I have to show for y'all today is FlexClip, and it's actually online based. You just pull it up by going to flexclip.com and signing in. You can also download the desktop app if you don't want to have it just through Wi-Fi. So there's two options for you, but I really like having the online option. And to start this off, let's talk about the pricing. So, like I mentioned before, one of the major issues with video editors... sorry. Come on. Close it. Nope. Alright, take two. So, the major thing about video editors and pricing is a lot of them are too expensive, and they don't offer the features like text editing and some effects like FlexClip has. So, right off the bat, they do have a free version. You can only do small compressed videos like 480p and have minimum numbers of projects, but it's good for you to test it out, see if you liked it. And then even if you do like it, if you do the paid one, the cheapest one is $6 a month, all the way up to $20. So even then, at the highest package, it's still very affordable as far as video editors go. So let's get into some of the features and why I like it so much. And so YouTube just recently released YouTube Stories, which is kind of like TikTok. Of course, they're copying TikTok, but I want to get into that. But one of the main issues is I've been using Adobe Premiere, and to do text editing and visual effects, it's just very comprehensive and takes a lot of time. So I plan on using FlexClip a lot for YouTube Stories and kind of playing with that, just because it's really easy to use. So right off the bat, there are two main timelines that you can use. You can either start by using a template or starting from scratch. Let me click on scratch to show you what I'm talking about. So there is storyboard mode, which breaks them into individual sections, which are easy to digest and make sense of. It's good for beginners if you're having trouble of getting started. You can just do things brick by brick. Or if you're more advanced, you have some experience with video editing, there is a timeline mode just like Premiere or any other video editing software. So let's jump into your timeline mode first, and I'll show you some of the features. And then we can get into the template and story mode here in a second. Alrighty, so this is what the interface looks like. Let me close these downloads here. So this is what the interface looks like. It's your standard video editor. You've got the timeline here at the bottom. You've got the preview up here, and then your media here. So one really cool feature about FlexClip is depending on which pricing tier you have, they actually include stock media and stock videos that you can use directly in the software. Or if you have your own media, of course, you can drag and drop your own media right here, and it will populate within the window. So let me do that real quick, show you what that looks like. Okay, so I've got this video of the dogs here, and all I did was drag and drop, and it's populating and loading right here. And then once it loads in here, all you need to do is simply drag it to your timeline, and you can see the preview here. So very easy, everything is drag and drop. I really like that. Now let's add some graphics and fun stuff to it to make it more exciting, which will really come in handy when I do YouTube Stories. Oh, before I do that, one important thing, you can also record directly on your screen or have a webcam. So if you don't have any existing video, you can do it directly in the editor, which is perfect. That's a great feature to have, and that's something other video softwares or video editing softwares don't really include too often. But that's one of the benefits of having this as web-based. So over here on the left is your tools, where you can have text, overlays, elements, backgrounds, transitions, and watermarks. Watermarks comes in handy if you don't want people stealing your content. You can add your logo to it. So it's very social media friendly. But let's start with the text. So within each of these categories, you have just standard text where you can make it your own, and they also have dynamic text and templates to make it very exciting, a lot of motion graphics, just a lot of eye-catching stuff. So let's drag and drop this into our timeline, and so if we want to have like a title for a video, I just double click that, change the title, and change it right here, hello world, and if we play it, it's got a cool little motion graphic, super easy to do. I really like that feature. So overlays, if we do that, is just motion graphics that go on top of videos. This is great for YouTube videos, transitions, all that kind of stuff. So they really thought of everything when they were building this out. So elements, social things, subscribe, which, by the way, you should subscribe to my channel now that I'm thinking about it. A lot of great content every week coming at you. So shapes, all this kind of stuff, so many features, backgrounds, transitions. I don't want to spend too long into this because it's not really a tutorial, it's just kind of a review. But from what I can tell, they have everything you could want in a video editing software. And then if we go down here, one really cool feature that I like is you can change the aspect ratio. So 16:9, good for YouTube videos, 1:1, good for Instagram, 9:16, good for stories, all that kind of stuff. So just with a click of the button, you can change and drag and make things optimized for wherever you are launching these videos. And then you can save it and export it, as well as name it. Let's just name YouTube test, and then go back to our home screen, and everything is populated up here in your projects, as well as over here in your projects. So now let's talk about templates, which as a beginner, most people will land in the templates just because everything is done for them. So you can search templates, they have tons of them, or you can go by category. So if you're doing this for social media, click on the social media category, and you can make Facebook videos, YouTube videos, ads, Instagram, all that jazz. But let's just jump in here because I can actually show you what the storyboard view looks like. So let me just customize this, and as you can hear, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but there was stock image or a stock video with this template. Alrighty, so as you can see, the storyboard view is pretty similar to the timeline view, but it's broken into blocks and chunks that make it easier to digest, as opposed to layering things in the timeline. So it just depends on your expertise level which one you would want to choose. So let me just click on one of these and get into it. As you can see, pretty good. And if you were going to do this from scratch in Premiere or any other video editor, that would take you probably an hour to do. So like good animations, colors, motion graphics, all that good stuff. So I've been playing around with the software for a little bit, and I plan on doing it more, like I mentioned before, with the YouTube stories. I really enjoy it. Another feature I didn't talk about is the cloud storage. But if you have 2 or 3 computers, you can pull this up on different computers and kick off right where you left off on the other one. So ultimately, great video editing software. It's very difficult to come across a good video editing software that's affordable, and it's good for beginners and experts alike. A lot of motion graphics, a lot of text options, which is really important. And overall, I have thoroughly enjoyed this software. So if y'all want to check it out for yourself, I'll have a link in the description below. And full disclosure, this video is not sponsored, but I have been in contact with them, and they actually gave me the business version for free. And I believe I'm trying to get them to get y'all the business version for free as well. So if I can pull that off and y'all can get the business for free, which would be awesome, that will be in the description below with an indicator saying you can. But if that doesn't work out, there's still that free version, and you can check that out in the link in the description below regardless. So that's it for this video. I hope it helped. I hope you got a lot out of this video. I hope you try this out for yourself. It's really good for video marketing. So if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.